It's the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll see Dak Prescott.
Now the second-year man out of Alabama, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Damone Clark there to get him down. Here's a 2nd and 9. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. Dak going to put it up right away. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. 11 yards on the pass there. First down, Cowboys.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebacker.
To the goal line and in. Jake Ferguson. And Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and through. The Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Lions offense and Jahmyr Gibbs set to get back on the field. And we show you the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns. As you can see, he's right up there among the best in the league. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Off the play fake, here's Goff. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
I think the most frustrating element to all of this is when you look downfield, there's guys open. There's plays to be made downfield in the passing game, but quite frankly, the pass protection has just been so bad that they haven't been able to take advantage of any of it.
On second down, Goff. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down. Goff to throw. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. Now he's free at the 35. And he will go all the way. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. What a pretty touchdown that was. Nothing looks nicer than a well set up screen, and that was executed to perfection.
Mike, the key to any successful screenplay is the timing between the offensive lineman getting out and where the running back is when he catches it. You'll see it here played out perfectly. He gets the escorts out in front of him, gets the key blocks he needs, all the way down for 6.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Cavante Turpin on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense about ready to get going on their second possession. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Running is Vaughn. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On the ground, it's Vaughn. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. Carry here for Vaughn. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard. Now Vaughn. He's beyond midfield to the 45. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
We had a feeling coming into the game that they were going to get this guy plenty of touches, and you can see from this early success why. The defense is going to have to make some adjustments here because they have had no answers thus far.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Dak.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along.
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
On 4th down, it is Pro Bowler Brandon Aubrey for the Dallas field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Jahmyr Gibbs and the Detroit offense set to take over again. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense will need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. We're back to Arlington in a moment. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Goff to throw on first down. And that is incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
And that is incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a third down. Williams in motion. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
It's just so hard to get anything going when you're just not confident running your own system, and all these early sacks. Yes, they kill drives, but think what it does to the quarterback. The quarterback just can't be confident operating out of the pocket. There's no rhythm, there's no timing, and everything you planned on doing today coming in is out the window.
To return, it is Turpin. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Cowboys offense and their running back Deuce Vaughn headed back onto the field. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. It's Hutch, Aiden Hutchinson, former #2 overall pick, in there to bring him down.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after first down, they find themselves in 2nd and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. Hook's able to pull that one in. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Prescott. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage, tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up the 1st down.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Here's Goff. Open man, it's Jamison Williams. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing, Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
A second down throw for Goff. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target, and it'll be third down. Goff to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. The Cowboys offense and their running back set to go once more. The next drive about to start as we take a look ahead to what's coming up the next couple of nights. Starting tonight, Sunday Night Football, it's the Bengals and Giants at MetLife Stadium, 8:20 Eastern Time. Followed tomorrow by Monday Night Football. Quick turnaround for the stadium crew. The Bills and the Jets also at MetLife. Kickoff there, 8:15 from Jersey. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And third down coming up. Now Prescott. That one downfield for Cooks. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down. Here's Brian Anger now as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. Raymond going to return it, and he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. The Lions offense ready to take over once again. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. On first down, it's Goff. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Get a pause here. We have an injury, and it is the tight end, Sam Laporta, a player they cannot afford to lose. They send the tight end in motion. From the gun, it's Goff. Catch is made by Wright. And he'll be out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, and that gains them another first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Now Goff. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. Here's Goff. That one caught by Donovan Peoples-Jones. The Lions called their first timeout. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Throwing on second down. Goff. Now he takes off. Now a stoppage, we have an injured Lion. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Goff. Along the sideline, Williams pulls it in. Now, Goff. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. To throw is Goff. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. It was the veteran quarterback Dak Prescott who had it working in the first half. He connected on a touchdown pass in that first half, and that's a big part of why his guys lead at the break. This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these two teams. This was a very level first half, and I'd expect to see more of the same after the break.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, has half number 2. Kicks off. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Cowboys offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. That's to the left side. He's got Ferguson. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. To throw is Prescott. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're
trying to avoid tacklers there, but the ball is out. And this is taken in by the defense.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage. And I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight. but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay, so this one is going to need a little closer look. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose, and are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. First down, Prescott. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Now a 3rd and 2. He'll run here with Vaughn. And he's in! Deuce Vaughn. Touchdown, Dallas.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys will get out in front 17-7. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Lions offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back, and in some of these coverage units, when you know that ball's got to come out fast, and right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
On second down, Goff. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. It is caught left side by St. Brown. He's to the 15. And he will score. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. Here's Badgley for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Lions are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The home team's offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. Here's 2nd and 9. operating from the gun. Here's Dak. He's got the open man. That's Jalen Tolbert. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
Prescott on first down. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. Now it looks like Dan Campbell will go ahead and throw the red challenge flag here. At issue, was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the ball. No bobbling, the ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here. So a smart decision on the defensive side to use the challenge here. This winds up as an incomplete pass. Here's a handoff out of the gun. He'll take this down to the 47. Brian Branch in on the tackle. Here comes 3rd and 6. Prescott now. Now a screen set up for Vaughn. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Throwing is Prescott. A quick slant taken by Lamb. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down. 3rd and a yard. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're trying to pick this one up on the ground.
I think the decision of whether or not you kick the field goal or keep your offense on the field, Mike, comes down to, do you have a play on your call sheet you love? Do you have a critical down, 4th down play that you know is going to work? Because if you do, now's the time to dial it up, be aggressive, and extend this drive.
Prescott to throw it on 4th down. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to have a Cowboys first down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on 4th down. Play action now. Prescott. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama. And the Lions are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
So Jared Goff and the Lions offense getting set for this next drive. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Goff to throw. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. That pass caught by Amon-Ra. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
Here in the fourth quarter, you just can't predict how many possessions you have left, so you can't let any of them go to waste. So far, this has been a fantastic drive. It's a drive that they desperately needed. They continue to throw the ball like that. They got a chance to take a late lead here in the fourth quarter.
That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Deron Bland, good coverage, and he gets his hands on that one. In motion, Peoples-Jones. On play action, Goff. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And he will get into the end zone. Jared Goff. Touchdown, Lions. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Badgley now, attack on the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This one brought in at the 16-yard line. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Pass pulled in by Vaughn. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. Second down, Prescott. He's going to tuck it and go. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Here's Dak to throw. He'll take off again. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
The defense decides to come with a blitz here on 3rd down, and it's a little feast or famine. You're counting on getting home and getting to the quarterback. But give credit to the offensive line. Not only do they protect, they buy enough time for the quarterback to escape the pocket, turns himself into a runner, picks up the 1st down.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll run here. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. That's complete to Devontae Turpin. And he's going to be taken down at about the 30. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. Dak to throw. This pass right side caught by Lamb. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. It is 2nd down and 5. They'll drop to throw. Now he'll run. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Here's 1st down. Here's Vaughn. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Vaughn. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Prescott. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd, and they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter.
If you can rush the passer, you can close out games, and that 3rd down sack is going to go a long way to closing this one out. Forces 4th and long, a desperate offensive possession.
And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. What a terrific play at the back of the end zone. Greg, that is so hard to do, but something you did during your career. How do the guys pull that off?
Yeah, the key here, Mike, is the concentration to not only see the ball, but then you have to feel the ground. You have to know exactly where you are in the back line of the end zone. And tell you what, this is about as good as it gets. Come down with the ball, 2 feet in bounds, touchdown.
An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. He'll start at the 2. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Lions offense and Jared Goff set to go to work once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. On 1st down, it's Goff. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Goff. This throw taken in by Amon-Ra. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. To throw is Goff. That's to the big tight end, Laporta. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win for the Cowboys. And with an open date on the schedule next week, they'll be able to savor this one for a while. Rest up and ready to get back at it in 2 weeks' time. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Cowboys, as we say so long from Arlington.